All right, this is the Harig 612 Ballway hand feed surface grinder, serial number B14666.
All right, there's not much on the walk around here. We can go right after controls, other than maybe we could just show the frequency drive on here as we're coming across here. And they did put this on here, so this is nice to have for harmonics, or if you want to tweak the spindle speed a little bit. Other than that, it does work at 60 hertz. We have the full rated RPM of the motor, 3450. So they've got it calibrated pretty close here, which is, if you go 100% on the dial up there, you get 3450 on the motor. You can go a little bit over or a little bit under. So just the General Electrics back here for the Magnascale, for a Sony Magnascale, and the three-phase in and out of the frequency drive. One scale.
The frequency drive gets hung on the wall too.
Yeah, this is all, right, if you want to just, yeah, this is all just kind of, they had this on the wall, absolutely. Good point. And like I said, the one scale is right on the side here, the Sony scale, which is for the Y-axis. That's all they're reading out up on here, so, and that's on. In fact, if I just kill the light here, you can probably get a good look at this. In fact, I'll do it right now. I'll kind of dial it in a little bit. So, goes to tenths. We're in inches now, tenths of an inch if you're getting close on that, so. Yeah, there we go, yeah. I'm just doing it real slow here. So that's all good, or just a reset then and back to zero and start all over again, so. That works nice. And we've got the vertical down here, which is all, vertical feels pretty good here. This feels free enough. And of course the Ballways, well, here's Y, which is of course on the scale. Very little backlash on there. I mean, it feels nice. It feels really good. We got that, and then we've got the actual ball table with the Ballways. This, of course, is manual, and see, with the lock off, of course, we're up here, so this just kind of floats away. It's not too bad, so it's got a real nice feel to it. These things work good. So we got that, and on the chuck. The chuck's last, so we're off now, right? Yeah. We're off now, and let me lock this up. It's going to walk away from me. There we go. And chuck, good. All the way across, though. This one, it's a walker chuck. It's not bad. Yep. So that's all good. Oh, and the spindle. Then you can take a look at the spindle. In fact, we'll leave it off because we're going to run this now. So there's the spindle. And I'm going to hit it on right now, which is right off this little disconnect switch down here. And there's
Do you have a nut for the?
There's a speed pot. Yeah, there's a nut right here. I take it off because
Okay.
it'll probably,
Okay.
it'll take itself off, I'm sure.
Okay.
It shouldn't if it's the right rotation. I didn't even check it. We got the right rotation? Let's see. I'm going to hit here. I'm about 70% now, and I'll just dial it up to 100 as you're filming, Pete. So the drive brings it up, soft start. It's the right rotation. It's always the right rotation. It's a frequency drive, so that's just set. We're probably about 70% there. I'll bring it up slowly. There's about 80, 90. There's full out. 3450 RPM. Right there. That's pretty much where it's ready to run at all the time, but a lot of the guys like to move that around a little bit, so.
Yeah, to affect your surface finish.
Right, perfect, exactly, to get a little bit better surface finish depending on what you're doing, what kind of alloys. That's a handy little tool to have with the machine for sure. Here's all I'm doing. That's all that is. Currently running at 220 volts, the machine.
Open that door up.
Yeah, it's just a three-phase coming in. There's some extra balls down there too. I'm not sure if they're new. They look like there's a bag of new balls on there for the table. I left those in there. And three-phase 220 coming into that feed right there. What they did was just wire in the frequency drive right to the disconnect switch here. So this is on off. I'm going to shut it off now. And it just winds down. There's ways of doing that, but it works.